Barbers and
Barbers and
stylists.
stylists are
What are
price
your
gouging.
thoughts on this
I think
topic?
we collectively charge entirely too much. I think a lot of barbers and stylists just charge what others are charging, even if they're not worth it. They're not as good or as busy as other professionals, yet they charge the same. And don't get me wrong, I have no issue with you charging whatever you can get. But I don't think people are strategizing their pricing models. They just price based on what they think they can get away with. And sometimes it works when a client needs something and they're desperate, they're just gonna do what they gotta do. But as I've said before, I think the way you make the most money in this industry is by finding ways to be more efficient with your time. See more clients, speed up your process, fill your books, build your demand, then raise your prices as your demand grows. But if you have no competition in your chair, if you have no competition, if your books aren't competitive, if people don't want to work with you, what's what's going to bring them to you? Because price gouging isn't. Just because you aren't making enough money doesn't mean you got to charge more, because you're just going to get farther away from your goal. I'm the busiest barber in my shop by a mile. Most days I see more clients in a day than my shop collectively. I charge the least, I work the fastest. Some of the barbers in my shop are vets in the game. A couple of them have been cutting hair professionally longer than I have. I have some barbers that are fresh out of school. None of them are as booked as I am, yet every single one of them charges more than I do. Not dramatic, it's not like egregious, but they charge more than I do. And I just can't help but think that their pricing is a factor in their clientele. I charge what I charge because not only do I think I'm worth it, my clients think I'm worth it. I have so many clients. I literally see, on a slow day, I see 10 people. On a very slow, dramatically slow day. On a busy day, I'll see over 30. And it's because my clients think I'm worth it. I don't have this ego or arrogance that, oh, my time is worth a certain amount of money. No, I have data. I have stats that back up what my time is worth. So when I do like braids or dreads or like any of those long services, I average out what I make an hour, and I base my prices on that. And I think a lot of barbers, they're charging based on what they think their time is worth, not what their clients are telling them their time is worth. I think barbers have these like arrogant, egotistical like ideas on what their time is worth or how much money they need to make, but other people disagree, and they think your time is worthless. And I think that's why people need to reevaluate what they're charging. I think Amazon values your time more than a lot of clients do. I mean, Amazon will hire you off the street for like $20 an hour, and a lot of people will accept that. So instead of leaving the industry because you can't make enough money to stay busy, why not lower your prices? I'm in all these Facebook and Cosmo groups, and everyone nationwide is complaining about how slow the industry is. And my guess is the economy is talking to us. I just don't think a lot of us are listening. I don't think a lot of us understand how our pricing is affecting our industry, is affecting how busy we are, is affecting how we pay our bills and provide for our families. I think if we humbled ourselves and if we looked at our client base, something's wrong. And I think that it is our pricing. I'm not telling you to lower your prices, but if you're not making the kind of money that you think you should be making, I think you should look inward and not blame outside factors, because those things aren't going to change your bottom line. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. I am Sean Cuss H on all social media. I stream daily on TikTok, Twitch, Kick, YouTube, and sometimes Facebook. I would love it if you guys responded to this post. Let me know what you think. Tell me I'm crazy. But if anything, share this with somebody that may need to hear or see this video. I'd love to have some dialogue about this topic. But if you disagree, I'd really love to hear from you, because I'd like to know what you think the reason why everybody's slow is. Again, Sean Cuss H on social media. I appreciate your time.